Hey, what's going on everybody? This is RBT and I finally became a style master here in Madden 15 Ultimate Team. I know this is a little bit late and some people already completed this, but I still wanted to make a video for you guys and let you know some of the tips and tricks that I use to get 90 chemistry for each of the chemistry styles so I can complete all the challenges so I could become a style master. But if you're not aware, if you play all of these style challenges and complete all of them, you do get rewarded with a 95 overall Peyton Manning and a 95 overall Luke Kuechly along with 25,000 coins. It took me a while to do it and I finally got it done. Without further ado, we're going to go into fast mode and go ahead and add all these cards to the set. And here we go, adding our last card to the set, and we get rewarded with a 95 overall Peyton Manning and a 95 overall Luke Kuechly, as well as 25,000 coins. I finally did it. I went ahead and added Peyton Manning and Luke Kuechly to the lineup just so I could get the 85 overall and get the 2 chemistries, but I think now I'm going to go ahead and sell them and get some extra coins. As you see here, the buy now for Peyton's going for about 70k, so I'm going to list him up for about 70. Luke Kuechly's going for 121,000, so I'm going to put him up for about 120. So combined, I'm going to have 190,000 coins from selling those 2 cards from completing the set. So after that, I'll be just around 600k. And now on to the tips part of this video on how to complete the Style Master set. And being completely honest, guys, you can complete this set without spending any of your coins at all. To get a base for each chemistry style, what you want to do is play the first couple games underneath each style in the challenges. It's very likely from the players that you already have, you can play the first couple games. And from each game that you play, you do get a player with a boosted chemistry style. So you add that into the team and that chemistry style goes up even more. Especially with them giving out a card each week, that card alone has a boosted chemistry style. So from stuff like that, you should have a good base and it should be very easy to get up to 60 chemistry. Also, what I do personally is if I have a card that I pull in a pack or earn from something, whatever it may be, if it does not go for a lot and it's not going to start on my team or doesn't go into a set, I just keep it on my team for now because you may need that for chemistry purposes later. So if you have a 76 overall wide receiver that only goes for 500 coins on the auction, why not just keep them and use that +5 or either maybe even +6 to chemistry style later on when you need it for these challenges. So pretty much from doing what I just told you, from just keeping the cards that you already have that have decent chemistry styles and playing the first couple games, you should have no problem getting up to at least the 3rd game where you need 60 chemistry to play. But then the problem lies when you get to this final game to get to 90 chemistry. That's the real problem, is getting all the way up to 90 chemistry. So what you're going to need is at least, I would say, about 30,000 coins, maybe even just 20,000 coins. You're not going to lose them, but you're going to need to spend them temporarily. First of all, if you didn't know this, you go into the lineup tools and find a chemistry style and say I wanted to do ground and pound chemistry. What I want to do is select that chemistry style and go to generate best lineup and just go generate best ground and pound, and that will give you the best possible ground and pound. So what I do is go through each of the players that I already have for the best ground and pound chemistry and pick out which ones don't have at least 5 chemistry. So say you have a bronze card that has only 1 chemistry or a silver that has 3 or 4, you can get an upgrade at that position. So using ground and pound just as an example, say you had a right guard who only gives you +1 to ground and pound chemistry, and you can possibly get an upgrade there to get a higher ground and pound chemistry. What I do is go into the auction and you want to select a ground and pound style. You want to go with a gold player because the gold players give you at least 5 points to ground and pound or whatever your chemistry may be. As you see right here, if you have buy now price selected and say you needed a tight end here, this tight end is going for 400 coins. So what you want to do is just snag him for 400 coins. He'll give you +6 to ground and pound, and there you go. You have an instant upgrade right there. But as we were saying potentially a right guard that you needed. Well, you'll go right down to right guard, and the lowest guy is going for 700 coins. So there you have it. He'll give you +5 to ground and pound. There'll be a +4 if you had a bronze in his position. But as you see, The reason I said you will not lose coins, as right here this guy's going for 700 coins. More than likely he'll be bought within the next 10 minutes, but if you get him for 700 coins. After you play the chemistry styles and get it over with, you can go back and resell them for probably about 900 coins and get actually a profit from it. So what you want to do is just buy the players and just resell them after you get the use out of them just for the chemistry styles. I know I told you to hang on to players earlier just for the chemistry purposes, but once you complete the challenges, there's no reason to hang on to those players. You will not need those chemistry styles. So after you complete that specific chemistry style, you can just go ahead and sell all those players. Even if you use the method that I just showed you, you still might not have 90 chemistry. Even if you got every possible player off the market to help your chemistry, you still might not have it. So what I do if I cannot get 90 chemistry from doing that, I go onto the auction and I get a coach. And coaches are very, very important. And you want to get an elite quality coach who gives you 20 that specific chemistry. And like we were saying, we wanted to do ground and pound. You'll go down to style and you get ground and pound chemistry. And you want to get the lowest possible buy now, which is on this one kind of expensive, 24,000 coins. But it's very simple. What you want to do is just buy it right now at the lowest possible price, play with it, and just resell them on. Sometimes you may even get lucky where the lowest buy now is maybe 2,000 or 3,000 less than the second lowest buy now. So if you hurry up and buy the card, play with it, and sell them back on, you might even make a profit just from that. And even if you do lose a little bit of a profit, say I buy this and I come back to go resell it, the lowest buy now is just 24,000. So in that case, I would want to list it for about 500 less, so 23,500. But you got to think about it. The last games that you play in these Style Master Challenges, you get 4,000 coins. If you don't lose any more than 4,000 coins on buying and reselling players, you should be just fine. Even in the end, you get 25,000 coins. So whatever you did, I'm pretty sure you didn't waste 25,000 coins. And if you didn't know it, when you complete one of these regular season challenges, say you complete the Bears, you finish off the season, send that collectible that you get from finishing the season into a set. You put a gold badge into that set, and that set will give you a gold coach. In this case, it would be Mark Trestman, who would give you a boosted GP style, and these gold coaches give you plus 15 to that specific chemistry. And if you're lacking on one chemistry and don't have a high rated coach in there, and you're kind of like, say, maybe 5 points away, and you don't have the coins to really buy those elite coaches and resell them back on, you could just go complete one of these regular season challenges and get a plus 15 coach that would really help you finish out that chemistry challenge. And if you want to make it even easier and you don't have any good coach at all for your chemistry, you can just go play these training camp challenges. Only one game, and you send that to a set. You get a silver coach with a boosted chemistry specific style, which gives you plus 10 to that chemistry. So maybe you're just 5 away and you only have a bronze coach. Just play this challenge, you get plus 10, which gives you a plus 5 to that chemistry, and you'd have the 90 chemistry in that situation. That will do it for this video, guys. I really hope the tips helped you out. As of right now, I have 3 cards on the auction. The last challenge that I did was the Run Stuff challenge, and I bought the Marvin Lewis Elite coach for that challenge. Most of the coaches sold instantly if I put them about 200 to 300 coins lower than the second lowest buy now price. But for some reason, this Marvin Lewis is having a little bit of trouble actually selling, but it'll be fine once the 11 hours actually run up. And last but not least, the reselling things, like I said, does work for the players. This player right here, this fullback for the Giants, Henry Hynoski, I bought him for like 1,000 coins, and I resold him for 3,500. So I made 2,500 coins right there. You just got to get lucky at times, but even if you don't get lucky like that, more than likely, if you have to resell them then lower than what you bought, it won't be too much and won't make much of a difference, and it'll be made up in the 4,000 coins that you actually make from that game. But that'll do it for me. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you've already completed the Style Masters set, let me know how you did so in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm getting so close to 10,000 subscribers, so every subscription counts. And if you like this video and share this video, that would mean a ton. That would get this video out to more people and maybe even help me get even closer to 10,000. So that would mean an absolute ton from you guys. As always, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.